A normal day of practice for Michaela Booher turned into a life-threatening situation. When Michaela was out for an everyday jog, she was unexpectedly hit by a car.
It was finals week, it was the end of the school year, and everyone was just doing their own thing, had different schedules, so I took a run on my own and I went out Broadway past like the softball fields, and next thing I knew, I woke up in the ER. I don't really remember much in between, but I came out with a concussion and ended up having to have surgery, a lot of rehabilitation over the summer. After the accident, the doctor said that only 10% of the people with my same injuries would survive. And I ended up having skull fractures and an AC separated ligament that was ruptured that had to get replaced, and then along with a black eye and many scrapes and bruises along the way too.
That didn't stop Michaela, as she wanted to keep running for the University of Southern Indiana. She went through rehab and training to get back into running form again. Her coach, Mike Hilliard, seemed surprised with her successful comeback.
This fall, I really had no expectations for Michaela heading into the cross-country season. She made the decision early that she'd like to redshirt and kind of take her time, which was the right decision to make. So she didn't start competing until October and just ran a few meets this fall. Right off the bat, she was running better than she ever had before. So I didn't expect that. But she did a really good job. Before she could start running, she hit the cross training pretty hard. You know, she was a swimmer in high school before she was a runner, and kind of got back to the pool after her shoulder was good enough to let her do that, and really did a great job of getting herself back and fit again, well ahead of the schedule, you know, that I had kind of envisioned for her. So no, I didn't really expect her to be running better than ever at this point. You know, that was, you know, my hope was that, you know, at the time that it happened, is that she would just be able to compete again in any capacity. And she's very fortunate there's really no long-term effects, you know, left over from the accident, and she really doesn't have any you know, issues related to the accident that is going to hold her back moving forward.
Michaela has continued her collegiate career after the accident and is running better than ever. One thing she does enjoy is being back around her teammates and friends as she moves on to her junior year. With Access USI, I'm Hunter Euler.